When it comes to the world of fast food, there are lots of different menu items to choose from. But there are certain foods you should avoid at each fast food chain. To help break it down, here are 20 items to think twice about and why. What has your experience with these food items been like? Number 1. Little Caesars. Little Caesars thin crust pizza is a pre-made crust that can be left out in the open box for days, even weeks. The result can be a stale, unappetizing texture when compared to their made-in-store normal crust. For a better, safer pizza, it's best to avoid Little Caesars thin crust option. Number 2. Circle K. The cappuccino and iced coffee machines at some Circle Ks are very hard to clean. There are lots of little nooks and crannies where powder and residue get stuck and can rot. Even long-time employees have a hard time cleaning them. The drinks might not even be sanitary. Circle K usually has good coffee, but this one is not worth it. Number 3. Arby's. The chicken on Arby's menu is universally unappealing and should be avoided. The chicken slider is especially dry and stringy with a flavor reminiscent of oil and paper. Opt for beef items like beef and cheddar instead. Number 4. Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese's salad bar is another culprit. Utensils that are to be used by guests are constantly exposed to hands, often dirty, and mixed from food to food. Ingredients are sometimes not replaced, but added to or just partially changed out. This enhances the possibility of bacterial growth. Number 5. Burger King. The one thing you should never order at Burger King is fried mozzarella. The cheese is usually undercooked and not melted. Instead of a gooey melted chunk of goodness, you end up with a small, semi-soft strip of cheese in a soggy, spicy coating. At best, what you get is pretty inconsistent. Number 6. Jimmy John's. The bacon at Jimmy John's is served cold. This may sound normal, but it is completely unappetizing and unlike the rest of their ingredients. Everything else is spotless and clearly rotated, but this is one to avoid on the menu. Number 7. Carl's Jr. The loaded guacamole bacon fries at Carl's Jr. should be avoided because the guacamole contains mostly onion. The fries are already oily and the mix of shredded cheese, pico de gallo, and bacon just makes it soggier. The execution of the dish is messy and underwhelming compared to what it could have been. Number 8. Tim Hortons. Ordering anything with whipped topping at Tim Hortons is a big no-no. They use an oily, artificial product from a bag that has no resemblance to fresh quality cream. Avoiding this will lead to a much cleaner and tastier option. Number 9. Chick-fil-A. At Chick-fil-A, you should probably avoid the Kale Crunch salad. Kale, cabbage, and almonds all have very strong flavors that overpower your taste buds, so the entire meal just isn't that enjoyable. Plus, it has an upcharge, so it's a waste of money as well. Number 10. Bojangles. Bojangles fresh fried chicken is a bit of a mixed bag. The tenders, supremes, and Cajun filet are mainly fine, but its other parts can cause some issues. Sometimes, the store orders too much, meaning they often have a lot left over just sitting there. Number 11. Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen's pretzel sticks with zesty queso are awful. The pretzel sticks are so dry they are inedible and the queso is insanely salty. Really, if you're buying anything other than dessert, the results probably won't impress. Number 12. Dave's Hot Chicken. Dave's mac and cheese is just not worth it. It's too soupy. The noodles have a nice bite and the cheese is tasty, but the excess sauce takes the enjoyment out of the meal. Play it safe and order the chicken or fries. Number 13. Chipotle. Post-COVID, Chipotle is in the news a lot for allegedly experiencing a drastic drop in cleanliness and food quality. The word is out that many locations are not as cleaned in between diners as they used to be, which could be a food safety concern. With increased prices, smaller portions, and lower quality, it's a menu to stay away from. Number 14. Del Taco. The biggest no-no on the Del Taco menu is their chicken tenders. They're too processed, resulting in a chewy texture that's a turn-off. To top it off, the breading isn't adhering to the meat like it should. As a result, the meat falls out when you try to take a bite. Number 15. Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin's previously produced frozen drinks made with the old Island Oasis machine may be contaminated. The machine was never properly cleaned, so remnants from previous drinks can build up and produce a less than appetizing beverage. If health is a concern, frozen drinks from a store that has not been upgraded from the old system are not recommended. Number 16, Taco Bell. Taco Bell is not a great option for strict vegetarians and vegans because cross-contamination with meat is the norm. Even vegetarian and vegan menu items can touch meat in the preparation process. For safety, it is best to avoid Taco Bell for a 100% plant-based meal. Number 17, Subway. At Subway, the best thing you can do is not get the great garlic sandwich. The roasted garlic aioli is just bitter and stinging. It overwhelms all the other ingredients to the point that there's almost nothing else to taste. Number 18, Papa John's. Ordering too many toppings at Papa John's can backfire. You see, the more toppings you order, the smaller the portion of each individual topping is. By the time you get 3 or more toppings, you're paying more for less of each ingredient. If you want the best value and flavor, order 1 or 2 toppings per pizza. Number 19, In-N-Out. The meat is what keeps everything in their burgers balanced, and without it, it leaves the customer unsatisfied. That's why the grilled cheese sandwich is just off. It's got too much bread, not enough cheese, and the toppings taste odd. Stick with the burger and fries at In-N-Out instead. Number 20, McDonald's. At McDonald's, never order a shake from a machine that runs all day. The machines need long, frequent cleaning cycles that most stores will skip due to time constraints. Shakes from machines that are constantly on will be less sanitary and could be potentially hazardous. If the shake machine at a location is often broken, it's because they are properly cleaning it and it's a much safer option. That's all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.